Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're all having a good day. Today we're finally getting some stuff done on the Falcon and the Skyline. You guys wouldn't have seen these things in the videos for almost 3 weeks now. But today's finally the day where I can start them, run them for a little bit, make sure they're both awesome, and then we can finally start doing some stuff to both the cars. Turn this one off so I don't annoy my neighbors, and let's turn the Falcon off too. Alrighty guys, so as I said, I am finally back in Brisbane. It's been probably about almost 3 weeks now since you guys have seen the Falcon or the Skyline in any videos. The Japan trip was just insane, and if you guys actually haven't checked out any of the footage or any of the vlogs from that, definitely go check it out because it was the most fun I've ever had in an overseas trip, and I am definitely going to go back there, hopefully within the year or two. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, if you guys are new around here, I'm going to quickly go through these two cars here that have been on my channel for years now. This car right here is my Breeze Ford Falcon XR6 Turbo. This thing here is making about 440 horsepower. And yeah, thing's amazing. And this thing here is my absolute pig. This is my R33 Skyline drift car that is soon to be registered and everything. It's making probably about 2 horsepower at the moment. And it's just a pig. I picked it up for like 3 grand. Yeah. But for that 3 grand, I actually did get a manual converted RB25 DET with low compression, so that's mad. Yeah, you guys will be definitely seeing a lot of this car on the channel. So today I thought would be a really good day just to go over both the cars, just clean them up because they haven't been cleaned or washed in probably about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and I know how much you guys love seeing me do my cinematic washes and yeah, whatever. But before I do that, we're going to be installing some parts. I took some stuff off the Skyline, plus I have some other stuff that I'm just going to try and fit up, see how it goes. So yeah, we're going to do some stuff for the Skyline today. The Falcon's going to get a wash. Skyline's just going to get some general sort of stuff done, sort of maintenance done, because we are going to be ripping out the engine in that thing very, very soon. So I'll quickly show you guys what parts I have. So first of all, I took off the wheel because I took that over to Japan, because Sam's wheel in his R33 in Japan has a really deep concave. So I ended up taking that, never used it, so I just want to put it back in the car today. Got myself a Broadway mirror. Sam actually had one of these lying around. One of his fans sent him because one of his fans didn't like, and he had about 3 or 4 that were sitting there. So we're going to be installing a blue Broadway into my R33 today. That's going to be pretty sick. Now I'm going to get to this box a little bit sooner. This is my special up garage package, which you guys are going to be very keen for. This right here is actually a radio that one of my friends, Brandon, actually gave to me. So in the R33 at the moment, I do have this little tiny thing that does work. It does have Bluetooth and everything else as well, but the other one is kind of like sort of around the same era and actually has a touchscreen and everything, Bluetooth and navigation. So today I'm just going to try and install this. It probably won't happen, but we're just going to see how we go. But I also have these as well. This is a loom or patch lens sort of that goes from that unit there to a Nissan Navara, so maybe it might work, I'm not quite sure. But there is some pretty janky stuff on here, so I don't know if I'll even get all of it working. I also picked up some handbrake shoes for the R33 over in Japan as well. These right here are the Project Mu D1 spec pads that I brought back over from Japan. Now I'm not going to do these today because I will not have enough time at all, and I definitely need to do my research before I start doing this sort of stuff. However, in this box right here, you guys might be very keen to see what's in here. And I brought over this Nismo 2-way diff. This is a 4.08 diff. However, the only thing that we need is the very center. So this is a Nismo 2-way. It does need some new bearings and everything, but I'm just going to give it to Hearts Transmissions and get them to do everything for me. Maybe when we rip everything else out for the engine rebuild, I might just quickly take out the diff and take it to Hearts. But yeah, this thing here is going to be amazing. So technically last night I did overnight parts from Japan. How sick. Alrighty, so first plan of attack is to put the wheel back on so that way I can finally move the car around again. Alrighty, let's see how we go. That looks fairly straight. Chuck this back on. Get trusty old rattle gun. Beautiful, she's back on. Excellent. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is install this Broadway mirror. Mine's looking pretty at the moment. By the way guys, the Lynx Africa update, my car still smells honestly terrible. But, wait, it's actually started to melt it. Oh god, what happened here? Alright, so apparently these things don't like sun. That's crazy. And this literally just slides straight on. If I can actually do it, that'd be grouse. Look at that. Oh dude, that is so much better. Look how much of the car you can see. That's wicked. Right, so the next thing I want to try is to get this thing in there. I don't think it will, But I don't know, we'll see how we go. I want to see if I need a new patch loom or do anything, or I'm not quite sure. So we're just going to send it, see how we go. Bob's your uncle. Alright, so I swear I've done this like 20,000 times now without ever registering this car. This is like the easiest thing to do to take out this whole center console, is like one single screw here. Alright, and then the next bit, one screw, two screw, literally easy as hell. Alright, and then this whole section here, without snapping it, should all come straight up. Like so. I see a lot of wires down here, and I'm not excited for it. I have a feeling this is going to be almost as janky as the rest of the car. There's only one way to find out though. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. It's not too bad. Actually, I'm quite impressed. Okay, so I'm actually not even mad. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now I'm just going to try and find the main loom, and then just try and plug it straight in. See how we go. And yeah, I'm guessing it's probably one of these white ones here. I don't know, we'll have to find out. Alright, so after fishing out every single wire here, I'm just going to leave it. Like, literally, there's just so many weird little wires coming out of this. And, I mean, I could probably do it. I did pull this all apart just to double check to see what wires they were. Ended up finding a diagram for this, as well as a diagram for this. And I would really like to clean it up one day, and I know I will. But I'd rather get, like, a brand new head unit and then put that thing in there. Alright, so after I just pulled apart the Skyline for 2 hours, seeing if I could do anything to it today, I can't. I just put a mirror in, and that's basically it today. Now, as for the Falcon, Max should be bringing my other wheel back from repairs today, so finally this thing should have some matching wheels on it. I'm going to give this thing a full clean today, put some wheels back on it, and I'm also going to try and test out those 18-inch wheels that I have over the back there, because I think they might look really sick and super clean in the rear, so we'll see how we go. If these wheels actually end up looking sick on the Falcon, I'd probably just run with these. The Rota Grids, they're good, but I definitely do want to change, and the white does look pretty sick. Also, I'm a little bit worried about fitting this one up, because this one here has a 265 tire. This one here is a 245, and it rubs. So this could be very interesting putting this on, but I'm just going to see how we go, and yeah, hopefully it looks fat. Alright, I will admit, it does look fairly nice against the breeze, but let's see how well we go when we drop it down. Being super careful of my fender. Okay, so the white does look pretty sick, I will admit, but looking at this, it actually doesn't look too bad, but this will definitely rub. Like, my fender is not going to clear that tire at all. It does look so sick though. I can't wait to try them on the Skyline actually. These rims are the ones that I bought for the Skyline for the rears, and they are pretty aggressive, but I reckon that they will look sick. So these ones here on the rear, if you guys remember, is a 17 by 9 a plus 15. As you can see, it doesn't really poke too much. However, the white ones that are now on the Falcon are a 18 by 9.5 plus 15, so it'd be a 1/4 of an inch out more, which is actually going to look really nice. Yeah, not quite sure yet. We'll see how we go. I don't know guys, personally I love the grids on this car. I reckon they look sick. So yeah, for the week I kind of like have a few little things that I want to tie up on both the cars. So yeah, definitely repainting these rims here so they're a beautiful pearl white. And I'm also going to be painting these black 17s that are on the Skyline currently, also in a pearl white. So these things here, these are the 17 by 9 plus 15s that I bought. Koya Drift Tek's the exact same. Yeah, so I'm going to paint them white also. I just think it'd tie in so much nicer with the white car and everything and make it a little bit more clean looking. So in no way are these rims going to look good in white. They're going to be a really janky job by me. I'm just going to quickly throw some color on them, make them look a little bit better because I know they're going to get beat up on the track anyway. So yeah, literally it's just going to be so easy just to like quickly spray over them, and then that's pretty much going to be it. And then in saying that, does anyone want to buy these? I just have these lying around. These are 17 by 8s, I believe. 5 by 114 stud pattern, Hustler GT rims. Tires are pretty much shot. Send me a message on Instagram if you want them. Rightio, let's clean these two cars up. Ooh, yeah. Max just right back up, this bloke right here, and he just brought me my wheel back from being repaired. So this one here was the original repair that we did. Looks like it's got some new little scuff marks, but that's alright, but this bit right here is where we've just welded up. Thing looks awesome, but got some black spray paint. Just gonna touch that little side up there, obviously move it away from the car, and then yeah, we'll get that sorted. Alrighty-o. Let's just get this sorted real quickly. Beautiful, look at that. Alrighty guys, so the car is now done. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I don't think I've seen it just as clean since before I left for the road trip, like honestly. I actually haven't gotten to the interior until like after the road trip now, and man, it looks insane. She's finally got all 4 wheels back on. Oh man, I'm so keen. But you guys already know you haven't actually done a full proper detail of your car until you chuck in the Jelly Belly air freshener. ASMR Jelly Belly opening time. Oof! These things are the best. Alright guys, so R33 is now done, all cleaned up, ready to go. The next thing we have to do to this thing here, I want to roll the rear guards and also put the suspension up as well. The coil levers, when we put in them, they were just way too low and I ended up screwing it up. However, this one here, it's a 255 tyre on a 9J plus 15. So the 255 makes it fit, but it's got way too much stretch for my liking. I really want to have it sort of have the tyres sit up very close to here, and that's why I have those massive big tyres and wheels over there. So I really want to try them out, see how we go. So I'm gonna have to roll that guard there and raise it. Tomorrow we'll either be doing the rolling of the guards or we are going to be raising the suspension. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll work out something. I'm also going to be painting the wheels on these. I think I'm going to end up going white because then if I choose to do anything different, we can just paint it in a different color, and that way these will be super easy to paint as well. I'm going to try and find a white, like a white prime and paint sort of combo mixture and then just gloss over the top. But yeah, I'm just going to do it really, really dodgily because they're going to get banged up with drifting anyway. I don't want to make them look perfect, so we'll just see how we go. The Falcon should be good for a bit. I have no idea what we're going to be doing to it. I do want to put it on E85 soon. I do want to make it maybe a little bit more horsepower, but I'm not quite sure. If we did go E85, I'd have to do a bigger pump in the fuel tank, have to do valve springs and head studs. So it'd be probably about 1,500 bucks-ish, and then take it back to Lee and go get E85 put through it. But yeah, I think that'll probably come in the next couple of months once we do Max's supercharger, which we'll be doing very soon. There's just so much happening. On the weekend, we're going to be going to Max Siri, and then also on the weekend, we're going to be going to All Aussie Day, We're going to be taking this car out, Lakeside Raceway. You guys always love Lakeside Raceway with this car. We're going to be chucking a few GoPros up, getting some awesome videos. Also guys, over the next couple of weeks, you will see that I will be putting out some new merch. Ever since going over to Japan and talking to Sam and doing everything as well, I'm definitely going to try and up the game with YouTube now. Videos every single day at 6 p.m. I might change the upload time, might not, who knows. Merch is coming very, very soon, so keep an eye on that. I've been designing it all morning. I have been doing so much work. I did so much work for Zippy Socials today. So much work on this car. So much work on this car here. Just pulling it apart for no reason. I'm going to try the wiring for that double din head unit. So much stuff to do. I hope you guys are keen, because I'm keen. I just want to get this thing on the track now. Ever since drifting, I just want to go back out on the track. We'll see how we go. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out.